Hello, this is Keaton from Football Obsession. Just reacting to Manchester United 1, Villarreal 1. They've won on penalties after extra time, 11-10. What a penalty shootout it was. Feeling very, very, very grim at the minute. This is literally 5 minutes after we just lost. We were awful the first half, awful. Not moving the ball quick enough. Just terrible, terrible game. In general for us, and we picked it up and we came out in the second half a bit better, but we had the momentum at 60 minutes, and we just didn't make any subs. The team was knackered, everyone was going down injured. Obviously it's one of the most crazy penalty shootouts I've ever seen, but it was an awful performance. I'm feeling gutted. I feel like that could have properly been a mark on Ollie's reign, like to stamp this is it. Like for example, Alex Ferguson when he won the Cup Winners' Cup in 91-92 season, and that was pivotal to his reign going forward. Yeah, obviously I feel like for once McTominay had a good game. Fair play to Ollie for playing the McTominay Pogba midfield pivot. The defence just isn't good enough at all, but it all comes down to that performance was weak and it was awful. That the nerves, obviously watching that game, never been so nervous really, because I'm only 18 and I can't remember the Champions League final in 2008 really. I can remember Ronaldo scoring a header. I can remember the John Terry miss and the penalty, but I can't really remember anything else. So I weren't really nervous at that time as I was only a child, but today I was proper nervous because I've not won the trophy in 4 years, and I feel like we could have properly. This has been a good season. Second, it's been a good season. Obviously the draws in the Premier League have let us down massively, but it's properly like it's ruined the season for me. This. We're going to next season, obviously hoping for a good transfer window, but can the board deliver? And if they can't deliver, obviously we're going to be in the Champions League next season. We need Sancho, we need a centre defensive midfielder, a good one, either Rice or Bissouma, and we need a centre back, hopefully Varane, but it don't look like we're going to get them free, because when have the board ever delivered 3 massive signings like that under the Glazers? It's never happened. It just feels like we've been gone behind all season. We've fought back every time. We fought back today, but it feels like all of it's for nothing now. We obviously De Gea had that amazing performance against Roma in the second leg. Hence why we were in this final. If it weren't for De Gea, we wouldn't be in this final. But we got to the final, and it could have meant a lot. Obviously, the last Europa League final meant a lot, but due to different circumstances. The team weren't really likeable then, in my opinion. However, the Manchester bombing had just happened 4 days before, and it was quite emotional for everyone in Manchester, including the City fans. City fans I know kind of wanted United to win that because of the circumstances around Manchester at that time, how emotional it was. But I can only say football can be really, really grim sometimes. You can have the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, and yes, we're not Arsenal, we're not that low, but feeling really low at the moment. It shouldn't have had to go to penalties. We should have made subs in the 60th minute to then push forward. Ollie's got to work on that for next season. I'm behind Ollie all the way. I think he's the way he's brought this club forward since he's come in is massive. And I've got an Ollie thing over there from his scoring in the 1999 Champions League final, obviously that famous and Solskjaer has won it moment. But we've just got to look forward to the Euros and look forward to next season now. It's as you can tell, I'm feeling very low at the moment. It's an awful night for us. The nervousness going into this game. The build up for it was awful. Felt nervous, and then the whole time during the game I couldn't enjoy the game because of how nervous I was. I was watching it with my uncle downstairs, and he was obviously nervous too. And I can't imagine. I said to him, I can't imagine what it would be like if we were doing like an AFTV watch along, like how Arsenal Fan TV do it with like 5 people in the room. You've got Robbie, you've got Lee Judges, you've got DT, you've got Charlene or Helen, or Pippa, I think her name is, and you've got someone else that's like 5-6 people in the room. You've got sometimes Kelechi, and the emotions that run through that room, it must be madness. But the emotions that ran through a room tonight between just 2 people, me and my uncle watching the football, it was so nervous. It was awful. It was awful. There's going to be a review coming out tomorrow for the United season, like player ratings, how we think we've progressed this season from last season, going into next season. What can we do? How has Ollie progressed, etc. But tonight, we've got something went badly wrong tonight. It was a bad performance, and I just hope we can improve going into next season. We've gone behind too many times. I say it every game, and when you're watching the game with me, I can imagine it's hard work because I'm very negative when we go behind. It's like, again, this happened again. We literally gone behind 12 times and come back to win this season, and that's an unreal achievement in a good way. But the defence just crumbles at any sign of trouble every single time. Every time. Either it's Twanzebe who feel like it's got one too many mistakes in him, Bailly who's just reckless or not fit. Maguire, he had a difficult start to the season, but I feel like he's improved massively this season. Massively, he's come on leaps and bounds for us. Shaw's improved massively, but Wan-Bissaka, a lot of people see him. I think he's come on a lot this season, and I think he's come on a lot going forward. But I think defensively he's gone backwards. So yes, his tackling's good, but his positional sense is awful. And we'll be talking about that more with Harry in a podcast tomorrow. I'll be filming it tomorrow, and it'll be coming out on Friday. I'm actually going to watch the Sir Alex Ferguson film Never Give In tomorrow. I watched the United Way that came out, narrated by Eric Cantona, that's on Sky Documentaries. It came out on Monday. I watched that 2 days ago. No, it came out. Yeah, it came out Monday. I watched that 2 days ago. Yeah, it was an unbelievable film. Unbelievable, one of the best films I've ever seen at the moment. Yeah, for the whole time I've been watching films. But obviously tonight it's an awful feeling. It's not obviously tonight. It's not down to the Glazers tonight. It's not. Maybe it indirectly is, but tonight, literally directly tonight, is not down to the Glazers. I feel like it's down to culmination of things. Ollie not making subs quick enough. Us again not going out moving the ball quick enough. Even though we played McTominay and Pogba in the midfield pivot. Rashford's obviously injured. He's been injured all season pretty much, and he said it. He's not played without playing for 2 years. I don't think he should be going to the Euros. Obviously, he's had an amazing season. He deserves to go to the Euros. But I think he should be resting. He needs surgery. He's literally said he needs surgery. So I think he should be having that. I just feel like so many things went wrong tonight. I can't believe we let them. They're not that good. Yes, they beat Arsenal, but Arsenal fans were saying, oh, they're not that good. And I know they can be quite deluded at times. But they're not that good. I'm still behind Ollie all the way. Absolutely behind him. Absolutely, he's been he's come on leaps and bounds. Obviously, he's still learning on the job, and that's the choice we went for as a club. Whether that's down to the Glazers choosing the cheap job or not, he's all for this club, Ollie, and I feel like he's going to take us forward. He's the man to take us forward. We're just not there yet. We just need to move. We need to move on from tonight ASAP and win a trophy next season. Ollie's going to get a new contract anyway. He's going to get a new contract. I don't know if it's tomorrow, but it'll be very, very soon. So I'm just going to end on the note with football can be grim sometimes. This has been Kian from Football Obsession, and I'm out.